Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker to make a statement of intent. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. So straight into the action. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Luis Diaz, will have a key role in...
He's having a shot! And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Mohamed Salah. Haaland, looking to pass their way up the pitch. For Szoboszlai. Park Ji-sung wins the duel this time.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Szoboszlai. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Mohamed Salah. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks.
Big chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Lacroix. Diaz. Szoboszlai. Kuala Lumpur City are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. And he was quick to react. Van de Ven. And it's Salah. Hakimi. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Nice sequence of passes, this. Mbappe showed plenty of zest. They couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, what a mistake! Now it's Park Ji-sung. Lacroix. Diaz. Llorente. And it's Szoboszlai. Passing is crisp and sharp. Llorente. He's on it, can he get away? Park Ji-sung is one whose deliveries we all know about. In with the challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Van de Ven has been caught there, it's a foul. Looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Van de Ven. 30 minutes gone. And this is Mohamed Salah. Oh, good spread.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's been slipped through. Zico. Diaz. Not the most accurate pass. Hakimi. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? De Bruyne. Pass is coming off in quick succession. Mbappe! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And here's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now it's Haaland. And it's Szoboszlai. Oh, there's a probing ball. Looking to play him in. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hakimi. Now Salah. Llorente. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0.
Substitution on the field, number 21.
That gets us going once more.
Coming on the field.
Kuala Lumpur City are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
There's the shot! Sensational from Haaland! A finish right from the top draw! And the game has liftoff! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Just the keeper in his way. Oh, great keeping, snaffled out the danger.
Well, his positioning was just spot on, and he made the goal look an awful lot smaller.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending.
He's having a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Great ball if he can get there. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kuala Lumpur City come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Rashford tries a shot! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Kuala Lumpur City restore parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's going wide left. Great vision. Rummenigge. Oh, important interception. Hakimi. Well, what about it? Kuala Lumpur City are taking this to full distance. Terrific stuff. Rummenigge driving through the middle. Lacroix did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That has been cut short. Well, that looks a decent ball. Zico providing... And a chance! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Van der Ven. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Kuala Lumpur City, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitute. Oh no, what has happened here? It's not an especially good pass, that. Rashford is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Barella with the cross. Azar! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Towering header! And that was very necessary. And now they can spring out of defence. He in shapes to shoot! And he has his goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Llorente. Van der Ven. And it's Salah.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Haaland is onto this. And now the breakaway. Kuala Lumpur City, moments now away from seeing this one out. Now, can they get him away? He's got away.
Kuala Lumpur City really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Over to the right flank. Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And this is Mohamed Salah. Looking for the run. Goes for a shot! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. His position was perfect, the invitation was there, and that's that. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a